Number 6, Kristaps Porzingis。
看它上面有没有？
忘记把这条球删掉了。
它是美式足球。
边界了。
你看。
Chicago to start out. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair, Murray and White. Young out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the foul spot.
He's an elite passer in his position. James always seems to make the right decision.
Here's Murray after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pirtle with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Back to Pirtle. 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
James dishes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
That's how you lead your teammate into a scoring chance. I love that assist.
Murray against Durant. Outside, White. Poked away. It's Young on the wing. Goes up with a strike. He's off on that one. Davis with some nice deep. Here's Chicago. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him to age 38.
什么？我犯规？搞错了吧？
In career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now here's Murray. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Johnson can't hit. And so just over a minute and a half played. LeBron passes to Davis. Over Johnson. Durant. And KD is right
KD 不给面子。
What persistence on the glass. Durant excels at staying after misses, using all that length and height.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Johnson against LeBron. To the paint. And it's Davis with the jam.
James is impossible to guard on the screen. He's a master at slicing the D apart. With the scoring, penetrating, jump shooting, passing. Should I go on?
Now here is Pirtle. Johnson outside. Back to Pirtle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Young finds Johnson. 4 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Eubanks comes in for Jakob Pirtle. And McDermott subbed in for Thaddeus Young. Now here's LeBron. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Durant trying to break free. And the basket by Harden.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Murray with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A shot by Johnson, no good. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Jumps up. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, and look how KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage.
A different look now for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and Walker subbed in for Derek White. Murray outside. Pass to Eubanks. Shot clock at 6. Walker the pass to McDermott. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Spurs. Chicago leading by 12. Now James. Top of the key, Porzingis. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Walker. Passes it to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Walker in the post, guarded by Harden. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And here is James. Just 3 on the clock, and he sinks the layup. James has got his second basket of the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And plenty of...
换人。
Basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
So with George on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Now he's out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Doncic, and it's Leonard in at the 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And you have to appreciate the reach.
Oh!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Murray kicks to Forbes. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Forbes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Inside, James. And James throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. McDermott can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 19 points. Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And they just can't see.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Giannis, he's checked in for James. Spurs making a switch here. So it's the Spurs now. Primo, the pass to Forbes. Leonard brings the double team. Here's Primo. And a miss there on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Yao with the block. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Doncic.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, man. You can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Chicago leading by 23. Out to the right wing. Yao kicks to Bryant. Knocks down the three ball.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
The pass to Murray. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding and looking for the best shot possible.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way. Great
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team, Keldon Johnson, Derek White.
Pass to Pirtle. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining.
Johnson against Leonard.
2 minutes.
Johnson, the pass to Pirtle. Clock at 4. Jones, that's for 2. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Braun is checked in for Chicago. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Bounce pass, Young. Johnson outside. Pops it up. And the rejection by Leonard. San Antonio again missing. James outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Doncic throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
It's stolen by Bryant. Picked away. Young finds Jones. Back to Young. To halt the run. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
For San Antonio, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Chicago making a switch here. George is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Walker subbed in for Derek White. To the middle, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And blessed with that high basketball IQ, Leonard able to execute the pick and roll there to perfection.
啊，等下是这首歌。可以。
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones looking for an opening. Stolen by George. Here's James. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And being is mammoth. In terms of his his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
From deep three-point range, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court right now for the Spurs, the guard pair, Murray and White. Keldon Johnson is out there with Young, and it's Poeltl in at the center, locking down the middle.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Porzingis, James outside, bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Chicago. Pass to Poeltl. And here's Young. Murray outside. Clock at 6. Davis against Johnson. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Young over Davis. Porzingis with the block. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Murray against Durant. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drills it from outside.
Keldon Johnson.
Johnson's got 5.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, and just in time, an 0 for 4 start to the second half can really make a team tighten up.
Now here's Porzingis. James finds Durant. Harden outside. Porzingis trying to get free. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by 80.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Murray the pass to Poeltl. Johnson outside. Passes it to Murray. Over KD. Murray, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
And San Antonio has possession after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Chicago with the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
They're on a 12-3 run, and that one's good by Davis.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
White against Harden. Right side, White. Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Davis. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. He's got 12.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Murray. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot fired. I mean, come on. He's playing with them, juggling act. I mean, he's so clever with the ball in his hands, just a master at creating space for himself.
For the finish, and Porzingis throws it down hard.
Love the creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Checking in for the away team.
Here's McDermott, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Murray the pass to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. And it comes off the front of the rim.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Here's Murray after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Cold quarter for him, ice cold. I mean, it may be time to give him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench can get him a spark.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Substitution for the away team, Drew Eubanks, Devin Vassell.
They're enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now, it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, we got Ben Simmons. Now is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bryant in at the two-guard spot. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes.
Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Chicago with the ball. From deep. The rebound by the Spurs.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
High post shot. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
Back to Jones. Spurs passing it around. Tries a three. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And Simmons slams it in.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. Try to tie him down. He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
That's his first.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
For your home team.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight is also we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Vassell. Now the pass to Eubanks. And there's the call on Yao. That'll be his second foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Aminu's checked in.
Checking in for the away team, Al-Farouq Aminu.
Here's Eubanks. The dish to Aminu. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by James.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I wonder what happened to the guy who had only one turnover in the first half. I mean, now his total's way up there.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And he comes up with the deuce. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jones, the pass to Aminu. Here's Eubanks. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Launches a three. Once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Simmons. Oh, look at him fly!
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Jones drives in. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Checking in for the away team, Josh Primo.
Misses off the right iron. Here's Chicago. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down.
In the game.
They get it back. Pass to Leonard. James looking it over. Outside Leonard. Bryant, that's for two. Kept alive. James. Shot clock at 6. Goes up again. Leonard with the bucket.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
Kobe against Walker. Pass to Primo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Primo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Chicago.
LeBron outside. Pass to Yao. From about 19 feet. And that's off the glass and in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Eubanks. The pass to Jones. Here's Aminu. Covered by LeBron. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Eubanks, no good. Here's Chicago. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Leonard attacking. James on the wing, Kobe. Another one falls for Chicago.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
to the inside. And Yao slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And stolen by Simmons. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
13分13助攻7篮板3中投，助攻得分是可以，但篮板就难了。哇，结果篮板还是只有7颗，我天哪！